stop the madness. Stop the presses. We have an update. We have a cupcake update. I am so excited. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all, I'm going to do my introduction and all of that. So come on in, make yourselves comfortable. We're going to get started with all of that. Let me make sure y'all can see. But I just saw from none other than BLJ. You all know him and love him. To me, he's Brando. If you don't know why, watch the Red Velvet stream. But Brandon L. Jett is in the house and he says, "Good evening, Maggie. Good evening, kind sir. I wish to report that all 12 Red Velvet cupcakes made the trip." Yes. I'd love some feedback later on my packing ability. He says, "Photos and video will be provided later." One did not. So one cupcake is already gone. And he says, "Delicious is the word of the day." All right, y'all, class is dismissed. We're done. My job is done here. I am so excited. I was so worried. Okay, so for those of you all who don't know what we're talking about, we have a huge, all of y'all are amazing, but some of you all like to go above and beyond blessing the channel, and we have a very generous donor. You all know him and you all love him. Go ahead and put BLJ in the chat. Brandon L. Jett gifted our class. Welcome to another struggle streaming class with this beautiful KitchenAid mixer, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. KitchenAid mixer, Instagram, and TikTok. And I could not even imagine making anything else for the inaugural baking than his favorite. And he asked for red velvet cupcakes. So I put a poll on my YouTube page. Should we do, well, actually he asked for red velvet, my choice. So I said, should we do a cake, cupcakes, or cookies? And the key is that I'm in the Atlanta area and Brandon is in the San Diego area. So we had an epic struggle stream 2 nights ago. And then yesterday I overnighted them to San Diego. All of this is documented. Y'all can see on the page. And I just wanted to make sure he received them. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Well, who am I? I know, right? I'm so glad you all asked. For anybody new here, please allow me to introduce myself. Hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to yet another struggle cooking class, meaning I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I mess up all the time, but we have fun here. I'm just a mom, a boy mom times 2. They're with their dad, hallelujah, going to out of state with Papa, hallelujah. So you have me all to yourself before school starts. I'm just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food. Clearly, I like to eat. I know. You've told me. I'm working on it. My love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. So whatever brings you here, you are most welcome. I'm going to take my time tonight. I'm already slow, but I'm just not feeling rushed. I saw a recipe, you all, an Instagram recipe, and I've tagged it and I put the link in the description. So if we have any Taco Bell fans in the house, it's been a while for me, but they have an item on the menu called the Crunchwrap Supreme. So we are going to make a copycat version, and I am your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free ingredients. So I use sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. Hence the reason why I'm your substitute teacher. So sit back, relax, let me cook for you. I will show you all the video, and then we're gonna get our ingredients out, and we're literally gonna cook one by one. I think what I'll do, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and thaw the ground turkey, and then we'll take attendance. So if you would like to be counted present in this struggle cooking class, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you would like to watch from the cloud and ninja watch, you are always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube and Twitter and Twitch and TikTok and Instagram. All right, you guys? So let me go ahead and clean the counter. I just try to think, y'all, I struggle with getting everything in order, and I like to do everything live for you all. So nothing is prepared. Also because I work, so I finished my last Zoom meeting of the day. I work from home in technology. Then I come cook for y'all. All right. So let's start by cleaning the counter, and we'll let this air dry. I'll show you all what we're making, and then we'll take attendance in just a moment. So happy Friday, or as we say, happy Fry-yay. We made it through another week, class, one day at a time, one day at a time. Oh, all right. What does Brandon say? I said, thank you. He said, thank you. Many blessings to you all, the godson. So Brandon's got a 3-year-old godson who's going to help him taste the cupcakes and give me that unsolicited, what is it called? He's not partial, that impartial kid review. He says the godson will have his taste tomorrow. He wasn't happy he couldn't try one today, but after negotiations with dad, okay, boys, listen to dad. You don't want big trouble. I gave him the cream cheese. Oh, yes. So not only did we make red velvet cupcakes, y'all, we made a lemon cream cheese frosting. And this was no substitutes. This was real buttermilk, real flour, cocoa powder, vinegar, all the stuff to make a red velvet from scratch. I was nervous. It was my first time, and I'm so happy. Brandon says they're delicious. I'm so excited. All right, let me clean my hands. All right. So I'm going to show you all what we're making today. So this is just an Instagram reel. I get inspiration from everywhere. I watch all of the cooking shows. And when something comes up in my feed and I have the ingredients or not, I place an Aldi order, then I'm like, ooh, let's try that. All right. Exactly. Unbiased. You knew what I was thinking. I love y'all. Y'all know me. Even though I get stuff wrong, you know my heart. All right. Okay. So let me show you all what we're making today.
Using the viral tortilla wrap hack. And this one's a nostalgic one for me. Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme. I used to eat them all the time in high school, but they just don't make them the same anymore. So let's make it at home and even better. Swap the lettuce for jalapenos because we don't like soggy lettuce. And don't forget the Taco Bell hot sauce.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys over here, Instagram and TikTok. I always like to give you all the actual recipe creator. Okay, so this is She Will Evolve. She Will Evolve. All right, so I'll play it one more time so you all can see. So we have a tortilla, nachos, cheese, jalapenos, sour cream, tortilla chips, meat, cheese, and taco sauce. And then after we fold it up, she puts it in a skillet and browns it. Let's see if we can make it. Okay, y'all? All right, so Instagram and TikTok, can y'all see? I don't know if y'all can see that. All right, everyone. So the recipe is in the description. So I'm going to show you all, and then we'll take attendance, and then we'll go through the actual ingredients. Okay, hopefully y'all were able to see. Those of you all on Instagram and TikTok, if you want to, you can come over to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. You'll find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Okay, so here are the ingredients so you all can see. Nacho cheese, cheddar cheese, pico de gallo, jalapenos, I love how she says tamed, sour cream, tostada pieces, Taco Bell, mild hot sauce, and then ground turkey browned with taco seasoning, onion, bell pepper, and rotel, a burrito, and then butter the skillet. So what I have, and this is frozen, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the microwave to defrost. I should have taken it out to thaw, but this is just a pound of ground turkey, okay? So we're going to go ahead and put this in the microwave on thaw, and then we'll take attendance, but I wanted to get this started, okay? Let's see if I can remember how to thaw. I like to thaw out in the sink if I remember to do it ahead of time, but I forgot. So you can defrost in the microwave. Defrost. Okay, let's try auto defrost. defrost, 1 pound. We have a new beautiful microwave and all of our kitchen appliances from another very generous subscriber, Mr. Option One. So thank you. All right, so I'll keep this here so you all can see. The quiet storm is online. Okay, y'all are excited? Okay, good. I'm glad y'all like it. Let me make this a little brighter so y'all can see what we're making. All right, so let me start over here. Hello, TikTok. All right, who do we have? We have Reese, we have Derek. Derek says those are expensive. What is expensive, sir? I missed it. Oh, the Crunchwrap Supreme. All fast food is expensive if you ask me. Well, groceries are expensive, so we try to cook from home. We have Sheila. Hello, my dear. TT, Johnny Keep. I'm doing well, thank you. Happy Friday. Hi, Valencia from Alabama, now in Pasadena, California. Derek is here for Crunchy Tacos. I love Crunchy Tacos too. Hello, Rianne. What is my favorite cooking show, Derek? I watch everything. Hello, Dory, Amina, Teresa. Thank you all so much for being here. So working from home, I keep my TV on all the cooking shows on mute because I just couldn't take the news anymore. And I follow everything, Food Network, Food 52, of course, Martha Stewart, Taste Made, everything. And my social media, I follow all the home chefs and everything. So I get inspiration from everywhere. All right. So who do we have on Instagram? Hello, Maury. Hello, Joey. Hello. Oh, goodness, we have so many of y'all. Hello, Intuit News Media. Hello, Dav King. Hello, Crim Tandy, CK. Thank you for the love. Hello, 718. Narthlano. Hello, Leo. Best Mari. Anthony J. Jooks, Jordan, Almond Eyes, hello sweetheart. We have Pretty Lil J, WS, Green Mamba, and Morgan. Thank you all so much for being here on Instagram. And again, you can come over to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter to see the side by side. All right, class, let's take attendance. Who do we have over here? We have Wendy, Michael Wendy, first in class. Hello, my dear. She says, hey. Alicia's here. My first time seeing you. She says, hello, hello. Thank you so much for watching on Facebook. We got BLJ dropping in, letting us know. My work here is done. We made the cupcakes, y'all. We shipped the cupcakes, y'all. And he has received them. So more to come tomorrow. We got Patty Moore. I think you've been here before. Welcome, my dear. Patty says that picture was mouth-watering. Remind me which one. For those of you all that are new, I do cook every day and I stream every day. Usually it's a cooking stream because I'm cooking for myself or cooking for the family. However, sometimes I'll do like a Q&A or an etiquette stream. I am an etiquette student coming out with my own course very soon. So stay tuned to that. Stay tuned for that. So tomorrow we'll do a Q&A. Monday through Friday, usually I do evening dinner streams, East Coast time. So I'm in the Atlanta area. And then on the weekends, I try to do streams a little bit earlier because we have scholars all over the world in different time zones. I am your substitute teacher and you all are my scholars, okay? Hello, Matthew. Hello, Cloth House. Hello, Bum Black. All right. We have the integrative? Yes, I was about to say integrative. Y'all, the integrative school psychologist. All right. Hello, my dear. First time seeing you here. She says, peace and light, Maggie. Hello, class. Hello, everyone. Yes, y'all are shouting out BLJ. So incredibly generous. Such a blessing to the stream. Appreciate him so much. The kiddos are happy. That's what matters. Kia G says, hello, Maggie and class. Happy Friday. Hope y'all are good. I'm doing well. I was a little tired, but this really is my happy place. I just come alive when it's time to cook for y'all. So thank you so much. Hello, 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 everyone. I appreciate y'all coming in. Hello, Rianne. Hello, Howard. Patty says, I'm biased. Yes, I know, right? That's what the kiddos are. Hello, Linda with the love notes. You got a cupcake on the way coming to you. Patty says, 'cause you true self. Not sure I understand. Y'all, I'm on a little bit of a delay, so sometimes when I ask you something or sometimes when y'all type something, I've moved on. So help the old lady out. But thank you. If that's a compliment, I appreciate you. Patty says yum. Gina says yum. Y'all are interested in this recipe? Awesome. We have Nate. She says hello, good evening. Good evening, my dear. And the Quiet Storm is here, always watching. Sometimes watching from the clouds, sometimes coming down from the clouds, making sure that we have a safe, enjoyable space here. I appreciate you so much moderating the channel. And the Quiet Storm says, you know you're a cooker when you forget how to use them. Y'all, I use the microwave as a whiteboard. But yes, I do cook every day. I will use the microwave. Y'all will see me sometimes melt butter, sometimes melt chocolate. And today we're thawing out ground turkey. But yes, I'm a stovetop cooker, and I'm more of a cooker than a baker. That's why I was so nervous to make those cupcakes for BLJ, but that's hilarious. Thank you, sir. We have Sarah Mack. She says, hi, Maggie. Hello, sweetheart. My first time seeing you here. Welcome. We got Patty Moore. Oh, the one on Facebook for this video. Yes, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I grab Google Photos. I learned it from the lead attorney. I search what I'm cooking. Since this was a Taco Bell copycat recipe, I searched Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme. And then there's a little filter, and I filter for HD, which is just high definition. So I try to get the images that'll bring y'all in, because we always eat with our eyes first. But after the stream, I always take a picture of what I make, like the avocado strawberries from yesterday came out really good. And that's how my channel started. I used to just cook privately and take pictures of the food and post it on Facebook on my private page, my personal page. And people said, did you make that? So, you know, I guess that's a compliment because it looked maybe styled like a professional, but I'm not a professional. Hello, Tracy. Thank you so much. She says, hello, everyone. Patty says, it is, you are who you are, just a true self. Thank you, dear. Yeah, this is me, y'all. I couldn't be anybody else if I tried. It wouldn't last very long. I would have an outburst or something, and y'all would just be like, really? Hello, Nosy. Hello, Brooklyn. I know. I have talked to some of y'all offline, and you're like, Maggie, please, with the songs. Maggie, please, with the outbursts. Please, with the dancing. I really try. It's just not working. We have Just the Facts TV saying good evening, Mags. Thank you so much for being here. My first time seeing you. Hello and welcome. Patty says, I should just use the microwave as a whiteboard. Better invention, yes. So those of y'all that are new, everything here is classroom related, right? We learn together. I'm your substitute teacher. Y'all are the scholars. The microwave is a whiteboard. The live chat is a study hall. And hopefully you stay out of detention. All right, everyone. So we got a little prep to do. I'm going to get my uniform on. So we are thawing out the ground turkey, but we need to cook it up. And the recipe says cook it with taco seasoning, onions, and peppers. So I'm going to chop up onions and peppers. I don't have anything. Hold up. I think that's the kid's phone. Lord. Okay, I don't know how to turn off their phone, so I'm gonna go put it in a drawer or something because I don't want any distractions. Let's see, what can we do? All right, so let me get my uniform on, and then we're gonna cut up some onions and peppers. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to brown the ground beef. We're gonna make everything, shred the cheese, and I'll be showing you all my substitutes along the way, okay? Quiet Storm, I'm so glad you said that. I actually have 3 Walmart waters. I think I have your favorite. Do I have? Let me show you all what he's talking about. All right, I'm not a big soda drinker, but if you are, you can try sparkling water. That might be a good substitute for you. This is Walmart brand, the Clear American. This is their sugar-free, calorie-free, caffeine, and all that free sparkling water. So I like to keep a beverage with me, especially when I'm streaming or talking. But this is usually what I have on hand. Don't even get me started about the teens and these phones. 2 teenage boys. It may or may not have been taken away. And that's all I'll say about that. All right. So we're going to get a glass, just a stemless wine glass, because I try to be elegant. I don't always make it work, but little things you can do for free, ladies. We don't drink out of the can like a dude. We're going to get a glass, put some ice in it, and take small, silent sips. Hello, Tasha. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Cade. Hello, Sabusi. Hello, Romy. Thank you all so much. Let's get some ice. So they have so many different flavors of the Walmart water. Black cherry is popular here. None of this is sponsored, y'all. I'm just sharing with y'all what I buy. All kind of fruit flavors. So you can give it a try. If you're trying to cut back on soda, but you still want some bubbles, and without all the sugar and all that other stuff, this could be an option for you. Okay, let me just move it for now. I'll put it in the fridge later. Thank you all so much for being here. It's such a joy to cook for y'all. Yes, pineapple coconut. I thought I remember that. I try to remember what you all like. I really do. All right. So let's get suited and booted. All right. Hello, Ray. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Patty says it's a good detox to be off your phone. We should all try it. Isn't that the truth? You all know, I mean, I'm on social media pretty regularly because of my channel, and I'm always looking at food and taking pictures of food. However, it is so nice when I'm traveling, especially when you like accidentally end up off the grid somewhere and your service doesn't work. I remember I was on the backside of somewhere in Australia, and it was just so freeing to be like, well, phone doesn't work, right? It's a nice thing. All right, cheers. Okay, so we need to do a little bit of chopping. I just grabbed some vegetables from the fridge, you guys. So I have red onion. I guess you could use whatever onion you like, but I've got a half of a red onion. This is really just me at home. So we're going to cut into this, and then I have a half. I remember this green pepper being whole. However, I've taught both boys how to cook, and sometimes they just go in there and get what they want. So it's fine. This is a great little, tip to just have fruits and vegetables around the house. You would be surprised. Sometimes we don't know what we like. We just like what we know, right? All right, so I'm gonna get the cutting board and a knife. We'll rinse these off and just chop them up so we when we cook our ground turkey, we'll have some substance. That's a great way to get extra fiber and fullness by adding vegetables to your meat. Hello, Thor's Trilogy. My first time seeing you here. He says, hello, Maggie, it's Cade. Oh, you switched over. Okay, I'm doing well today, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, I try to meet you all where you are, but my scholars really like the side-by-side, so it's a little bit more to see over here. Okay, cutting board. All right, so we're just gonna chop up some vegetables. And my cutting board all greased up. All right, make sure y'all can see. And we'll get some containers for our veggies. Oh, cooking and cleaning to me is therapeutic. It's kind of like one of those things I could just turn off my brain. And y'all know we all have that thing. Some of y'all, it may be being a mechanic. Some of y'all, it may be gardening. But it's always nice to have something that you can just kind of just do, right? Hello, Mohammed. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Rianne. All right, so let's get a knife. All right, so since this onion's been in the fridge, I'm just gonna go ahead and take off. It's kind of dried a little bit here. Not the end of the world, but I'm just gonna take off the that layer. So we have that nice juiciness you can see there. And then I'm just gonna peel off the skin. This is probably like a quarter of a red onion. It's what's left. If you like a lot of onion, you can do more. I also have some green onion. Maybe we'll garnish with that. So, you know, when you expose it to the air, it just starts to dry out a little bit. To the air. I know. Hello, Kimmy D. Motion in the backyard. Hold up. I'm not expecting anyone. Who knows, y'all? Tell my children I love them. My lawn guy was here earlier, but this is really just me at home. So whatever happens, happens. Lisa says, I've never greased my cutting board. Learn something new every day. So here's the deal, you all. Hello, Bonti. Hello, Sammy. Okay, so those of y'all that have been with me for a while, I had this really janky cutting board. It was wooden and I didn't treat it well. I put it in the dishwasher. I know. And so I'm kind of embarrassed to say it kind of like bowed, like it didn't lay flat. And another scholar, y'all are such a blessing to me, Victoria Kimuyu. We haven't seen Victoria in a while. She was like, okay, Maggie, that cutting board is bad. I'm going to get you a new one. So she got this beautiful acacia wood Pampered Chef cutting board. This was another gift, and I absolutely loved it. And I said, okay, I'm not going to put it in the dishwasher. I'm going to wash it by hand every day. And I only use like fruits and vegetables and cooked meat on it. I just don't do raw meat on it. That's just me. You absolutely can, but I don't. These onion rings are kind of slippery. So to keep it from drying out, there's actually an oil. I think it's a mineral oil for cutting boards. You can actually buy it like at Amazon or different stores. But I just use my MCT oil, my coconut-based oil. Hello, Pisces. Hello, Legacy. So what I do is every day I wash the cutting board by hand with soap and water, hot water, and then you can see it's kind of shiny. I just put a little squeeze of oil on here and I just kind of rub it in. Why? I don't know. I think the instructions said you are supposed to grease it from time to time. Maybe not every time, but it just kind of gives it a nice little seal. And it's such a nice gift. I don't want it to, you know, get all ashy and looking crazy. So yeah, that's what I do. We're gonna chop these up smaller, y'all. I'm just getting them small enough to, really don't have to be that small for the ground turkey. And if you don't like onion, you can skip this part. So when I got the cutting board and I was reading the instructions, of course, Pampered Chef sells an oil, but I'm like, let me just use the oil I have on hand. Since we're going to cook these onions in the ground turkey, you really don't have to get them small, but I'm just going to, while I'm here, get these a little bit smaller. If you were using the onions raw, you would want to get them small unless you like that big bite of onion. Because you don't want to kind of overpower. Red onion's not too bad, but when you're cooking them or sauteing them, you can leave them a little bit bigger because, you know, they're going to cook down and soften. So just not a perfect dice, but a little smaller. Yes, Lisa says, great tip. You're welcome, my dear. Y'all, I don't know everything. We learn together. You learn something new every day. Uh-oh. Will it not let me bring up the comment? There it is. Y'all know we always struggle over here. So yeah, and this cutting board is acacia wood. I don't know if that makes a difference, but lesson learned. And that goes for your wooden, what are these things called? Utensils. Like I probably should not have put this in the dishwasher. Probably should like wash it by hand and grease it up. So, but maybe one day I'll have a professional kitchen. Okay, not professional, but like a studio kitchen. And again, let me stop and say a proper thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You all, last night they made another cut on the favorite chef competition. I have made it to the top 10. So thank you all so much for voting for me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put it in the banner here. I am in a competition hosted by Carla Hall from the Food Network. It's called Favorite Chef. It is a popularity contest, but it's a process of elimination. I started in the big group, then went down to the top 20, top 15, and then last night they cut to the top 10. Excuse me, y'all have me in first place, and so I'm incredibly grateful. Next week, they're gonna cut down to the top 5. This is gonna go from June until August. So the winner gets $25,000, which I will use to hopefully build a she shed kitchen, because this is really my home. It'd be nice to have a kitchen that I don't have to share, and we could just have it for our streams. Also like a 2-page magazine spread, and other publicity and stuff like that. But what I'm really loving is while I'm in the competition, I'm getting access to a lot of behind the scenes workshops so I can learn, because you're never a master of your craft. So if you all would like to vote for me, you have me in first place, so I don't say too much about it. I'm so grateful. Hello, 216 and Brandon. You can scan that QR code and it is free to vote. So I am humbly asking for your support. All right, so we've got some onion ready for our ground turkey. This might be more than we need. I'm just kind of eyeballing y'all. Her recipe doesn't have measurements on it, which is fine. You can just make your taco meat the way that you like it. All right, and I'm using red onion. This could be white onion, sweet yellow onion. I say use what you have on hand. I am not the food police. All right, so we got our chopped red onion. This is gonna go in our ground turkey once we are ready. All right, hello everyone. Thank you so much for the gifts. Sorry, King Richard, I'm not a vegan. I do eat meat, so if you're a vegan scholar, watch yesterday's stream with the avocado and strawberries, right? Hello, D. Dawson. Good to see you. Your cupcake went out. You should have a tracking in your messages. Good to see you again. And Patty says you deserve it. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I don't know, y'all. I don't really think I'm that good. I just enjoy it, and I'm either brave enough or dumb enough to try it in front of all of y'all. But it would be so nice to be able to win, and we'll see. So I'll keep you all posted for sure. All right, so my pepper's got some seeds in it, so I'm just gonna rinse this out. The kids will snack on green pepper, yellow pepper. None of these are spicy. They're all sweet peppers. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Quiet Storm. I appreciate you. Okay, wonderful. All right, so yes, I enjoy it. You know, I've been on my own health and wellness journey. Some of y'all have seen some of my travel videos. You know, I'm down. It was 80 pounds. I just keep traveling. So I'm kind of plateauing, but I'm going to get the rest of this weight off, at least 20 more pounds. And, you know, I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have elevated cholesterol, borderline blood pressure. And all of that is normal now because I've completely changed the way I eat, drink, and snack. So this channel is really just dedicated to creative ways to make the food that we want to eat using the ingredients that we have to eat or that I have to eat. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, yes, please vote. Thank you, Patty. Patty says I'm that good. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's much better coming from you all than I'm like, oh, yeah, I can cook. And y'all are like, lady, please. Y'all know I'm the daughter of a retired home science teacher, and even to this day, my mom and my dad are like, My dad says, oh, Maggie, she's not cooking. Oh, she's just opening cans and boxes. All right, Dad. Oh, gosh. All right, we're just going to cut up the pepper so that we can kind of get this into our ground turkey. Thor's Trilogy is going to vote as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, y'all. Y'all came in so hard and put me in first place. But as we get down to the rest of the competition, the votes will reset. So I will be sounding the alarm for sure at that time. Hello, Simon says. Hello, Sharita Michelle. Thank you all so much for being here. All right. And again, this could be whatever you like in your taco meat. Her recipe says peppers and onions, but if you don't like peppers and onions, you could skip it all together. I guess you could do mushroom. You really could do whatever vegetables you like. And this would be a great, like, if you're prepping for the week, you know, you could have, I'll cut them up a little bit smaller. You could reuse this. You could make nachos. You could make tacos, whatever you want. D. Dawson says, where do I go to vote? If one of the moderators could drop the link, you could also scan the QR code if you hover your phone over that QR code, but it's scrolling at the bottom. And I put the link in the description of every stream while we're in this competition. So if you all want to take a look, I appreciate all the support. Y'all believe in me more than I believe in myself. Oh, goodness. All right, I think that's good enough. It doesn't have to be a fine dice because we are going to cook this down. All right. So we have red onion and we have green bell pepper. That's enough. And we're going to, I think that's all. Oh, I'm going to shred some cheese. We'll wait on that. I think I'm good with the cutting board for now, so we'll move this behind me. All right, so we have our fresh green bell pepper ready to go in our taco meat. All right, so let me clean up. All right, we'll move this behind for now. All right, class. So I think now we're ready to brown the ground beef. Let's take a look at what's in the microwave. Hopefully it thawed out okay. The microwave too, it's kind of uneven. I do have one with a turntable, but yeah, sometimes you get hot spots. Hello, Beverly. We're making this Crunchwrap Supreme Copycat. Okay, so if you're a Taco Bell or Latin food fan. All right, so it looks like we got this thawed out nice. All right, so let me just move these. Let's bring our cooktop here and our skillet. All right. Okay. All right, so we are going to put the skillet down. I'll put a little bit of oil depending on the meat that I'm using. If you're using a ground beef, you might not even need to put any oil down. Sometimes ground turkey is a little bit leaner. Thank you so much. Brandon has put the link there. Thank you so much for the support, you all. Save your strength, because as we get down to the end, I'm really going to be asking, but I appreciate it. And you can vote for free once every 24 hours. So some of y'all have been voting every day. Hello, Mira. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's put our skillet down. And I'll put a little bit of the oil, the same oil I use on the cutting board. The oil that's approved for me is MCT. It's a coconut-based oil. Not my favorite because it's got a low smoke point, but it'll get the job done. So I'm going to turn this on like a medium. we'll put just a smidge of oil, whatever you like. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the ground turkey over the sink just in case it kind of leaks out, and then we'll put it, I just put everything in, y'all. I don't preheat, I'm not doing any of that. So this is what I'm using. I have a pound of ground turkey. That's what the recipe calls for. You can use whatever ground meat you like. Hello, 4TC. All right. All right. Let me clean my hands. We want to be really careful whenever we have raw meat. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and open the seasoning packet directly in here, y'all. So I just placed an order from Aldi. We'll just put in the regular. I got a regular and low sodium. I don't have to worry about sodium. I do have to worry about sugar. So please use what works for you. And we're just gonna dump it all in there and just cook it together. The ground turkey, the seasoning. I'll go ahead and break it up. Then we're gonna add the onion and peppers directly in there. All right. So I'm not gonna drain. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna go ahead and just cook the meat and the seasonings because I want to make sure that this ground turkey gets all that taco flavor, and then I'll turn it down low and add the veggies so they still have a little bit of crunch. If you want to, some people put the onion in. However works for you. Patty says you got my vote. I think it says you can vote once a day. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Hello, Tammy. Thank you. Hello, Dorothy. All right, so I'm using ground turkey. So again, you want to make sure you cook until all the pink is gone. All right, so now here's the thing. On her recipe, I need you all to make a decision. I'm missing one ingredient. So if you notice here while our meat is cooking, it says ground turkey browned with mild taco seasoning. We got that. Onions, bell pepper, and rotel. So I didn't get the rotel. Rotel is like canned diced tomatoes. So what I do have, we have a choice. I have these diced tomatoes, but this is Hunt's basil, garlic, and oregano, or as they say other places, oregano. This is giving me more Latin flavor than Spanish, or I'm sorry, more Italian flavor. Or I could just put some salsa in there. I don't have canned diced tomatoes. So salsa or canned. What would y'all do? Hello, Caesar. Thank you for being here. All right, so our ground turkey is coming along. Again, this could be ground beef, ground pork, whatever you want in your Crunchwrap Supreme. All right, just breaking it up. I think I'm ready to put the onion in there. Let's make sure we get all the pink out. Sabrina says both. Tasha says salsa. Uncle Junior says salsa. Okay. Hello, Uncle Junior. Salsa would be great. Okay. Got it. Got it. So we'll hold on to this for another time. But yes, I should have ordered some Rotel. I didn't look at the whole recipe. Salsa for the win. Lily says, hey, everyone, have a good start to the weekend. Absolutely. I'm like, why can I not see? So we'll just put a little bit in there. So yeah, if you don't have ingredients, hey, use what you have. Substitute as needed. All right. I think we're good here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the onion in. Just looking for any pieces of pink, but I think we got it all. Y'all can see. Kimberly says salsa. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in the onion. I'm gonna go ahead and put in all of the red onion that we cut up. Let me get a little spatula or spoon. We'll do the onion, and then we'll do the bell pepper. I want the onion a little bit softer than the bell pepper, and then we'll put a pour of salsa in there. How much is that? I don't know. All right, making sure. Can y'all see? And you can doctor it up however you like it, whatever extra you want. I'm gonna put the top on here. Keep a little bit of that steam in. Soften the onions. Let me rinse this off. I still buy taco seasoning packs. I know it's pretty easy. You can make it yourself. Maybe I'm lazy. I should probably make a big batch of it. That way I don't have to. But these are like 50 cents, so don't judge. I love Just My Pennies. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Oh, thank you all for liking the live stream. All right. So our onions are starting to soften up a little bit. I'll go ahead and put in the green bell pepper. Let these soften up a little bit. I'm just putting half a bell pepper. You could do more or less. I'm not really measuring. I just grabbed what I had from the fridge. We'll let those soften just a little bit. Nice color. All right, let's rinse this out. Mom says clean as you go. The hard part is just about done. Then we're just going to assemble and see how we like it. So yes, nachos, so many different things. If you don't like to cook every day, or if you're not able to cook every day, I recommend finding 2 proteins that you can reuse. So it could be grilled chicken, it could be whatever, and then taco meat is a great one. You could do, if you're feeding a family, you could do like a nacho bar or a taco bar. I love those type of assembly meals where you just lay out the ingredients and then let everybody kind of assemble it the way they like. My requirement is that you got to have 2 vegetables. All right, could be lettuce and tomato, could be jalapeno. I'm gonna give this a little taste, and then I'm gonna add the salsa. Anytime you add extra ingredients like the onion or pepper, it'll dilute a little bit, but that taco seasoning is pretty strong, so I think we're okay. Taste as you go. Don't ever feed anybody anything you haven't tasted yourself. So a little bit of onion, a little bit of bell pepper. If you need more like onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, you can add it while your food is still cooking. It's really good, and I still have a little crunch of the bell pepper. That's what I wanted. So now, since I don't have the rotel, I'm gonna pour probably like this much salsa in here. I would have been fine with just the ground beef, but that's her recipe, so that's what we'll do. Stir it up, and then everything is cooked, so I'll just turn it down. If you like it spicy. Ooh, smells yummy. And we'll give it one more taste, and then our meat is done. Y'all can see. Y'all can see. Taste. Get a little meat, get a little onion, get a little pepper. Taste one more time. All right. So I am going to move the stove behind me. The meat and the taco meat, everything is cooked, so it'll stay warm in the container. So now we're ready to assemble. I just want to get our ingredients out. And we're going to try and make this Crunchwrap Supreme. All right. So this will stay right here until we need it. So that's done. We'll need this in a moment because we're going to brown it, but I'll move it out of the way for now. All right. Okay. So let's clean up. We'll have some salsa. So I'm just looking at how she's assembling her Crunchwrap Supreme. The way they make it in Taco Bell, and I don't know this for sure because I never worked Taco Bell or any fast food, Dad wouldn't let me, but they use like a tortilla and like a tostada, and then they kind of wrap it all together. So I thought this assembly was pretty cool. Okay, so what do we need? We are going to, got the meat done, so nacho cheese. Okay, sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. I'm a little bit nervous about this, but this is what I got. This is queso. I got this from Aldi's. You see it says plant-based queso style dip. I'm gonna taste it. I've never tried this before, y'all. I'm not a huge melt, like this kind of cheese person. I prefer the real cheese, but we'll try it. Whenever I make a new recipe, I always do it their way at first, and then after that, I'll doctor it up. If I could open it. Good thing we have an apron. All right. Just gonna taste it and see. It's not bad, but it's not great. I will try it. One moment. All right, everyone, and I'm back. Thank you so much. Let's pick up where we left off. Sorry about that. Okay. Hello, Hendog, back pain. AB, hello, Jordan. Thank you all so much. All right. We may or may not use the plant. I'm not a huge plant-based cheese kind of person, so we'll see. Maybe we'll make one with and one without, but let us continue. Excuse me. So you can see she has the nacho cheese and then jalapenos. Okay, so I do have jalapenos. All right, so we're gonna get a few of these. I just have some regular jalapenos here. I know, right, y'all? I try anything one time, right? In all honesty, looking at this, because it has two different types of cheeses, if you don't like the nacho cheese, you could just do extra of the shredded cheese because we're going to melt it in the pan anyway. All right. So let's get some jalapeno. All right. So funnily enough, she says tamed jalapeno. The heat is in the seeds, so you can use fresh if you want to, but the one in the can or the jar has the seeds removed. So that should be a little bit milder. I don't mind a little bit of heat. All right. Thank you all so much. Okay, what else do we have in here? So we have our jalapeno. We have our nacho cheese. Sour cream. Okay, so I'm using a substitute. If you can have regular Daisy sour cream, please have some for me. I'm using the Kite Hill. Now this one I don't mind too much. You see, this is almond and coconut based sour cream alternative. So I do have some of this. So we're gonna spread that on. You can also use Greek yogurt as a substitute. Shout out to the real Greek yogurt. I had it in Greece. It's incredible. Hello, Mr. CKV. Hello, Danae. So let's get a little bit of sour cream. So I am doing the sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free version. Please, if you can have all the full flavor ingredients, like we made full flavor cupcakes for Brandon, please enjoy it. I am going out to dinner tomorrow night. I'm very excited. So tomorrow morning we'll do a Q&A, and then Sunday I'll do a dining documentary. And I try to eat on my plan like 80% of the time, and 20% of the time try to splurge. Like I always say, it's not what you eat some of the time, it's what you eat all of the time, right? Hello, Matsamori. And hello, Roman. Thank you all so much for being here. All right, so we have queso, jalapenos, sour cream, and then I see she put salsa on there, so let's get some of that. If I can reach it. All right. And again, this could be something that you do for the kiddos, for the family, for like make your own. Hello, Seed Retention. So good to see you in here with your cup of coffee and your watching eyes. I always feel like you all are watching me. Oh, you can't see behind the QR code. Let me move that for you so y'all can see everything we're getting out. And if you're just hopping in, we already have our ground meat ready to go. Ground turkey for this recipe, but have it your way. All right, so sour cream and salsa. We put a little bit of salsa inside the meat as well. So we have salsa ready to go, and then the plant-based sour cream. I've had this before. Let me taste it. This I can do. Now I will say this. The sour cream, because it's got almond milk in it, it does have a little bit of nuttiness to it, kind of takes some getting used to. I'm okay with it, but it doesn't have that like all the way smooth like dairy cream, but it's a good substitute for me. Hello, Lucas. Mr. CKB is eating Burger King, but you're eating the Incredible Burger. Is it the Impossible Burger? Is that the plant-based? I'm not a vegan. I eat meat. We're having ground turkey. Y'all, I am never the food police. Please eat what works for you. Okay, so the chips. I'm very excited about the chips, y'all. Clearly. So let me show you all what I'm using for our gluten-free substitute, okay? Maybe I should have a cracker. Maggie, want a cracker? One moment. Okay. So if you can have regular nachos, then you can use that in this recipe. Impossible Burger. So I'm using this brand, Siete. You all have seen me use it before. Grain-free tortilla chips. Absolutely love them. They're nice and crispy and salty like a tortilla. So we're going to put these inside of our burrito. But you can see here, they're made from cassava flour, okay? So cassava is a root vegetable that's approved for me. So if you need to avoid grains, if you're trying to be low carb or anything like that, this could be an excellent substitute for you. And then lastly, a shredded cheese. I'm hungry, y'all. Like, keep putting it in my mouth. We have Kaylee here. Oh, thank you for the flowers and the support. We have Kaylee here. She says, hey, Maggie, maybe my first time seeing you here. Welcome, my dear. Kaylee says, I made bagel bites yesterday. You can't wait to eat them today. Yeah, shout out to the leftovers. Sabrina says, those look good. Where did I get the chips from? You can get them at Walmart, Kroger, Publix, pretty much any grocery store. But the Siete brand, there's another one called From the Ground Up, which is a cauliflower chip. There's lots of substitutes, y'all, and they're actually quite sturdy. Like if I were to, load this up with like salsa, well, y'all can see salsa, meat, and cheese. It's actually pretty sturdy. I'm feeling better. Crunchy and perfect for a movie night. Okay, last is the shredded cheese. Now, I have two options for y'all. Well, three options. So again, with the dairy-free, but not plant-based, okay? Plant-based cheese. I'm going to be using my goat milk cheeses, so I'm going to shred a little bit. So I'm going to let you all know what we have, and you can tell me what we want to put in our Crunchwrap Supreme. So I have this block of goat's milk cheese, but this is pepper jack flavor. You can see it's got those pepper seasonings in there, so we can use that. I'm coming, Mr. CKB. 1 second. In her recipe, she says cheddar cheese. So I do have a goat's milk, sharp cheddar. So this is real cheese. It's just made from goat's milk instead of cow milk. The proteins, okay, this one. The proteins in cow dairy are like a different shape or bigger or something. So the body processes them differently. My body does. If you can have dairy, please have some for me. Mr. CKB says, do you use the chips as seasoning or you put the seasoning in the meat? You just came in so you didn't see how I prepped the meat? Okay. Ooh, it's still warm, y'all. Y'all see it's still with that top on it. So this is ground turkey. We put taco seasoning pack, red onion, green bell pepper, and a little salsa. All right. So the meat is warm and it's ready to go. So what do you all say? We're going to shred a cheese to go on here. Should we use pepper jack or should we use cheddar? Her recipe calls for cheddar, but I'm giving you all a choice. So you can see here the ingredients. Cheddar cheese, nacho cheese, cheddar cheese, pico de gallo. I'm using salsa, jalapenos, sour cream, tostada pieces, Taco Bell, mild hot sauce, and ground turkey. All right. Let me know what y'all think. In the meantime, I always laugh when I get this bottle out. I have the actual Taco Bell mild sauce. All right. So we are using a Taco Bell product. And it's funny, we did a Taco Bell copycat recipe a while back, and one of y'all said the jar sauce in the store is not as good as the packet sauce. Oh my goodness. And oh, y'all actually forced me to do a taste test, and I went to Taco Bell and ordered something and got the packet sauce, and it is better. Why? I don't know. We have Olivia Farley. Hello, my dear. She says, just started following you, and you have such a calming and joyful presence. I love your videos. Thank you, sweetheart, and welcome. Welcome, welcome. Mr. CKB says, I feel the same way. Hello, DJ. Hello, MO. Oh, Mr. CKB, you're a vegetarian. Then yes, you could do this with your Impossible ground meat. You probably could even do it with beans too if you don't eat meat. Hi, hello, Dr. No. I know I'm not looking into, I got multiple cameras here. If you want to on TikTok, thank you so much, Martha. Y'all can come to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. I try to include y'all in everything, but that's probably the best view. Hello, Ms. Lizzie. All right, y'all. Cheddar cheese or pepper jack cheese? Which one do y'all want? And I'm gonna shred just a little bit. So we have 2 cheeses in here. We have our shredded cheese. So let me know which one y'all want. And I'm going to shred it by hand. And then we are ready to assemble. Anybody got a choice? Got a preference? Hope you all are doing well. All right, Linda, I was hoping you would say that. Linda says pepper jack. Let's go for it. Okay, so I'm using the LeClaire brand dairy. Love, love, love these cheeses. It melts just like regular cheese because it is cheese. It's just made from goat's milk instead of cow, okay? So I'm just gonna open this and literally I'm just going to shred it right into this container. So we have our cheese. Cheese, please, yes. And then we're going to assemble. All right, that should be good. All right. So we have some, I know it's kind of hard to see, but we have some very finely shredded goat's milk pepper jack. All right, so we have everything we need. Now we're ready to assemble. All right. Okay, so here's the thing. I do have my tortillas. Now, let me show you all a couple things. So this is what I'm going to use, but I'm just showing you all another siete option. So this is a cassava flour tortilla. If you can have the flour tortillas, again, have one for me. They're nice and soft and pillowy, and they're great. But if you're trying to do low carb, there are other options. If you're trying to avoid grains, here is an option for you, okay? So, but you can see here, this one is kind of the smaller size, the hand size, which is great for portion control. However, if you look at the directions, she says to use a burrito size tortilla. So I do have the burrito size. Now here's the deal. Let me move this out of the way so y'all can see. Okay, so I have the burrito size tortillas, so they're a lot bigger, you can tell. So Team Greedy, we get more. However, I'm always honest with you all about what I like and what I don't like. These tortillas have been approved for me, but they are more brittle, okay? They warm up fine, but when I got it out of the fridge, you can see there's already a tear in there. So it's okay since we're gonna warm it. I'm gonna try and make one on the burrito size, and then I'll probably make a smaller one as well. All right, so let's just get the cutting board out and let's try to assemble 2 of them. And then we'll get the skillet and toast them up. and see how they come out. And then we will be done. So since we're going to fold this tortilla, it's not the end of the world, but okay. So we have our tortilla here, and you all can see, you can tell by looking at it, the texture of the cassava tortilla. It's more delicate, especially when it's not heated up. Okay, so just be mindful of that. We have Kyle Chasing. He says, yes, that's the brand I use too. You like their taco shells? Wonderful. Yes, hello, Frisco. Hello, everyone. Okay, so let's try to assemble. Now, if you had a perfect tortilla, you see how she's made a slit here from the middle down to 6 o'clock? Mine was already kind of there. All right, so the first thing she did is the nacho cheese. I'll put a schmear. A schmear. Just wondering if all the flavors together. All right, literally. If you have a really good nacho cheese or queso that you like, you know, go all the way. But this is a plant-based one. All right, then she puts jalapenos here, right? Yes. All right, so we have our jalapenos here. All right, then I believe over here she puts the sour cream, so let's do that. All right, so this is again my almond milk sour cream, but if you can have regular, please, 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 and I mean it, y'all, have some for me. All right, so let's kind of smooth that out. And then what did she put on the sour cream? Oh, she moved on to the nacho chips. All right, so we have our siete chips over here. It's not a Crunchwrap Supreme without the crunch, right? Sour cream, tortillas, and then the meat. Okay, so let's go get our taco meat. All right, so we just cooked this. Extra meat, please. But you do want to be careful, like with tacos and burritos and stuff. If you overstuff them, it's kind of hard to fold them. So a little goes a long way. All right, so our meat is still nice and warm. And I'm just kind of smoothing everything out so that it kind of goes to the edges. So we have a little bit of everything in the bite. Hello, Damone. Mr. CKB says, I'm getting Super Bowl vibes. Yeah, I guess you could make these for the game. You know, you could cut them up. All right. All right. Oh, what else did she put on? Meat and then the cheese. Okay. And then taco sauce. Oh, see, we missed the salsa over there. So let's put our pepper jack. This is goat's milk pepper jack for me. Could be whatever Mexican cheese that you like. And then she put some salsa on the sour cream. Oh, yeah. And then looks like she put taco sauce over here. Okay. So I'm just going to smooth this out. And then we're going to try and fold it. And then we're going to cook it. All right. So up from the bottom. See, it's already tearing, but it's okay. And then let's close it over. And then let's come down. Okay, so we have our first Crunchwrap. I'm gonna go ahead and make another one. Clout Chasing says, my wife said you should have cooked the tortillas first to help prevent them from cracking. I thought about that, but I mean, I guess I can. All right, we'll do one. So you can warm your tortillas, but this was already torn when I got it out of the package. We'll do another one smaller. Okay. So let's do that. I'll do a small version. We'll just do it on the skillet. All right. So we have one here. It looks more like we haven't warmed it yet. I'm going to leave that there for just a second and bring the skillet out. So yes, tortillas, especially the cassava tortillas, once you warm them up, they're a lot more forgivable. So we'll go ahead and do that in the dry skillet. Yes, I use the oven for storage. All right. So we're going to put just a new skillet in here, a dry one. I'm going to get the smaller tortilla that isn't torn. All right. So you all can see here how it's kind of like, you know, brittle. So I'm just going to put it in here, flip it over a couple times, and let it heat up. Now, and then I'll assemble a second one while our other one is cooking. So what she says is that she puts some butter down and then toasts the Crunchwrap. All right, so let me grab some butter. So I'm going to be using goat's milk butter. Again, you could use whatever butter you like. This is real butter just made from goat's milk, approved for me. So as this warms up, it'll soften up as well. You can do this in a dry skillet. You could also do it in the microwave or over an open flame. So this is a little bit smaller, but it won't tear on us. Then I'll put this on the cutting board and we'll switch. We will put the tortilla on the cutting board and make a second one. But you all can see already how it's like so much more pliable once it's hot. So I thought about that, but when I took that out, it was already torn. Okay, I think we're good. Demonstration. All right. Let's take this out. Put it here for a second. I'm going to put a little bit of butter in the pan because she puts butter to get that little brown. We'll let that melt down. Then we'll put our first, what's it called? Crunchwrap in there. I'm going to turn this down to 3 because you can see it's pretty hot. And I just want the cheese to melt. Maybe we'll get our melting dome out. So we got a nice little brown, and we're going to just put the whole thing, the first one that's separated, in here. All right. All right, so for this one, let me get a move on while it is still warm. We're gonna make a slit, y'all can see, okay, from the middle down. All right, so it shouldn't tear on us. I'm not doing that cheese. I'm gonna do the cheese I like. We're going to do the goat's milk cheese and jalapenos. All right. I think the Crunchwrap Supreme, they actually use lettuce, but she says, if you listen, she was like, she substituted jalapenos for lettuce because she didn't want it soggy. All right, a little salsa. And then nachos. And then the meat. I need to get in there and turn that other one. All right, got our meat. All right. And then the rest of the pepper jack for me, I'm gonna skip the queso. I'm just not a fan, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. If y'all like it, that's fine. I can't do the plant-based queso, so I'm gonna do double pepper jack. All right, so let's see if we can fold this without it tearing. There's one, there's two, and there's three. All right, much better. A little falling out. Let's see if we can turn that. Let's check and see how the color's looking at the bottom. I want to get a little bit more brown. But you all can see here, warming up the tortilla kept it from tearing. Oh. Mr. CKB says, what will I use to flip it over? Hello, Humble. Good question. So you could put a plate down. I've done that before. I probably will use the plate. All right, let me move this for now. We'll cook the second one in a bit. So if you've got really good flipping skills, you could get up underneath here. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Let me sop up some of this stuff. All right, so I'm going to do a very unscientific flip. You can get a plate. Notice how it's kind of curling up. Just gonna kind of cover it. I'm gonna turn it over in my hand. Hopefully I don't burn myself. All right, and then I just kind of slide it back in there. Because if you try to flip it like a pancake, I struggle. So we're getting some nice browning in there. Let it do its thing, and then we'll cut into it and we'll put the other one in there. All right. So I've got this on like a medium low. So it's not the perfect shape, but we're getting a nice little brown on there. Then we'll try the other one. Get a nice little crust. I just move it around the pan. I like to sop up all of that. Then I get up underneath it and check it just to see how. I know, user, you can't see anything. I'm sorry, y'all. On TikTok, y'all can come to Maggie, thesubstituteteacher.com. I try. All right, y'all can see what we have here. VSA says, yum, looking good so far. Thank you, sweetheart. I don't know. Yes, girl. Okay. Hello, my dear. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, Fan Mac. I try, y'all. I got 3 different cameras here. All right. So I'm just checking the bottom to see if we get that. You want it hot enough to melt the cheese, but not so hot that it burns. All right. I'd say a little bit more. We have a melting dome, a gift from another incredible subscriber. You can put that on top, but it looks like the cheese is melting pretty well. Okay, so I'm going to get a cutting board that will take it out and put it in. Then we'll cut it in half and plate. But I have the other one, so we'll cook both of them. And then give it a taste. Okay, I think it's looking good, y'all. Yeah, see what happens when you flip it? All right. So I'm gonna move that down here. But we got good color on both sides. Make sure y'all can all see. All right, let's put the other one in here, and then I'm gonna try and cut that in half. I got meat flying out. That's what I get for trying to flip it. All right, I'm just gonna wipe this down, put a little bit of butter in it, and brown the other one. All right, just wipe it out with a paper towel. A little butter, and our other Crunchwrap. Okay. So warm tortilla. This one didn't fall apart. Let's see if it's easier on the eyes. Hello, Franklin. Oh, you like the apron, Joanna? Yes, we have Maggie merch. I don't think I have the link on TikTok, but if you check my link tree, I have a Zazzle store and a Teespring store where we have aprons. I'm just checking the color, y'all. I don't want it to get too dark. All right, just want to sop up some of that butter and we'll cut into there. Hello, Christina's here. I was thinking about you earlier, my dear. She said I made Italian cheese stuffed shells with rosemary garlic bread. You could have used my diced tomatoes. That sounds incredible. But yes, aprons come in 3 different sizes. I think I'm wearing the standard. We have long and we have kid sizes. And you can customize them for free. They're about 20 bucks. All right. I'm just going to try and turn this one by hand. All right. This tortilla is a little smaller, but I'm making a Crunchwrap Supreme Copycat. Hello, Angela from North Carolina. So then we'll take off the skillet. We'll try and cut it in half and see how we like it. I don't think I'm going to cut this one in half. It seems nice and like I should have rolled it a little bit tighter. I have one more. Let me know if I should make one more. Greedy. Hello, Trey 4. You made ravioli and spinach marinara sauce? That sounds so good. All right, y'all. I'm just sopping it up. And let's check the color on the bottom side. It's got a nice little... Oh, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and... Should I even try to cut it in half? All right. So we had one that fell apart and one that stayed intact. I just, didn't get it. Oh, so good. All right, let's see what we make. Let's see what we have when we cut it up. This is like the perfect hand size. I just want to get in there and bite it. This one doesn't have the queso. Just destroyed it. Ah! Ah! My cheese kind of melted. Let's see what this one looks like. I'm still going to eat it, though. It's just small. Gotta go vote for today. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you all for all the support. I'm now in the top 10 favorite chef competition. Thank you. Let's see if we can make this one look like hers. Not bad. Let's plate it and taste it. Do I even want to plate it? We're really going to taste it though, right? But if we put it next to a little bit of salsa, I could put some cilantro on it, decorate it up a little bit. I probably would not have cut it, but where's the salsa? We all eat with our eyes first. And I'm just gonna rinse off a little cilantro for a garnish. Better than nothing. My hands are wet. Meh. All right, I want to taste mine. I don't even think I'm gonna take a picture, y'all. It's okay. Did y'all eat that? Hello, Miyoshi. Christina made queso last night. Let's taste. Uh-oh. It's falling apart, y'all. I want to make one more and not cut it. I'm gonna put that cilantro in there. It actually tastes a lot better than it looks. It looks great. Oh, thank you, Mr. CKB. Hello, Pounder. Hello, Taff. Hello, S-Crap. Hello, James. Oh, you didn't get one? But yeah, it's actually really good, y'all. I'm gonna put, you know what I think would be better? When you cook it, like, I mean, I know hers looks so good, but you lose a little bit of the salsa and sour cream. I think you just need like a little dollop of that. Like I would put like a little drizzle on there. It's coming along. And not bad. Oh, you love it, friend. It looks great. Thanks, y'all. I didn't think so. I was just like, yeah. But let's see if we can get another little bite with some cilantro, a little bit of plant-based sour cream. Uh-oh. Try and get a little bit of all that. Okay, y'all. This way is fine. However, you want to have a little extra. Y'all make me feel so much better. I thought it was looking kind of janky. Go for it. Y'all love it? Looks great. Thank you, Rossi. Yeah, I did. Homemade salsa is gone. Thank you. Y'all would eat that? Linda says, I love all your fresh garnishes. I bought some Italian flat leaf parsley today, inspired by you. Yeah, you all, especially for the pop of color, it looks really good. I guess I'll take a picture of it. I thought it was looking kind of janky. After I take one more bite. Little sour cream. When you cook it, everything just kind of melts together and you do want that fresh pop. So I would say serve it with your fresh cilantro, your fresh salsa, and a little bit of cream, sour cream if you can have it. Thank you all. Thank you, Maria. Thank you all. Easy peasy. Little struggle, but it's good, y'all. I'm happy now. I wasn't feeling too good. Okay, let's take a picture. And I'll let you all have your evening. I will taste that one with the queso, but I like my way better. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I like my way better. Have it your way. And then those of y'all that are taking picture of food, the contrast of the colors really helps too in pictures. Mm. All right, let's clean up. Everything's done. We made it. A little bit of a struggle, but you can make your own Crunchwrap Supreme. I've shown you all the sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free version. Let's clean the plate a little bit. Put a few more of these on here. It's a fresh cilantro. Yes. Keep some fresh cilantro. Keep some fresh parsley. I'm usually not too great with herbs, but they're under $1, and it just gives it a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of life. Definitely need a pick. Okay, absolutely. Y'all have encouraged me because I was like, this is garbage. Garbage. All right, everyone. So let me get a picture of this and we will give it a taste and I'll let you all have your evening. Wives Club Blast from the Past at 8:30. If you're interested in my relationship content, I'll put it on my page too, but I do have another channel. Excuse me. So tomorrow we'll do another Q&A. I do offer consults, but if you want to talk to me in the live stream, you absolutely can. Tomorrow, I'll do it in the morning because I'm going out tomorrow night. I actually get to sit down and eat. Let me cover up a little bit of a, okay. Oh, y'all, it actually does look good. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, y'all make me feel so much better. So much better. Try again. Yeah, it looks good, y'all. It looks really good in the frame. All right, let's do our little video. Okay, so tonight we made the She Will Evolve Taco Bell Copycat Crunchwrap Supreme. We used a cassava tortilla to keep it gluten-free. We used goat's milk cheeses and plant-based cheeses to keep it dairy-free, and almond milk sour cream with fresh cilantro. And we have sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free cassava tortilla chips. Enjoy. All right, y'all. Not bad. Not bad, Maggie. Aw, Maggie delivered. I try, y'all. Sometimes I get it right, and sometimes I'm like, okay, not good. Let's give this one a try. Y'all make me so happy. Okay, let's see. This one kind of tore apart, but I'm just going to taste it plain. Very good. Now I'm going to taste it with my toppings. It's really good, you all. It's just that when you put it in the skillet, everything just kind of mushes together. I'm looking for the pop of cilantro, the crunch of the tortilla, the cool of the sour cream, the savoriness of the meat. Like, I'm looking to taste everything, and I am. It's just not hitting me like pow, 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 the way I want it to hit me. All right? So let's take another bite. It's very good, but I like what I like. I'm putting a little bit extra salsa. I'm going to put a crunchy chip on there. I'm going to put a little drizzle of sour cream, and probably should have some fresh cilantro. Now I'm going to try that bite. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I need all the extra stuff. It's good. Maybe she got hers drier, but all right, everyone. Another stream in the books. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for being patient with my struggles. But we made our Crunchwrap Taco Bell Copycat. It's actually quite good. Just make it the way that you like it. So we're going to go ahead and dismiss. Tomorrow I will do a Q&A in the morning. Ask me anything stream. Then let you all have your Saturday evening. And then Sunday we'll do a dining documentary. I am going to a restaurant called The Consulate here in Atlanta. They have a rotating menu like every 6 weeks from different places in the world. So I'm very excited. I don't know what's on the menu, but we will talk about it on Sunday. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. TikTok class is dismissed. I appreciate you so much. See you all tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, we have more on IG. Hello, Zoom Voyage. Hello, Esto. And hello, Charperito. All right, you all, class is dismissed. I will see you all tomorrow for a Q&A. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. And Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Thank you so much. Jeff May says, bon appetit, your hair is slamming. Thank you. I got to take that call. Class is dismissed.